Oh, excuse me. This is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess. And before I live off for bed tonight, I just wanted to put this quick message out there for the collective because I feel like some of you guys may need this, a picker upper, you know. And I want to talk about when for those of you who are not in union or you're separated from your person or whatnot, and you don't know when you're gonna be in union or see the person or etc. And you can't just sit there and wait. So what should you do? Well, of course, you're always going to be working on yourself, right? But at the same exact time, until you and your person have come to an agreement in terms of what's going on in the relationship, it's not, or in the connection, and it's not this sky, like you're not Skybae, what I call Skybae, which is just a relationship in the sky where you're reading cards and you're finding out how they feel, but there's no connection, or they're coming to you in the 5D or in the dream state and things like that. When it's in that level and it's not been made tangible or concrete or brought into the reality and out of the I would say kind of like illusionary state, then you have to realize that you can't just sit there and just be waiting, and just hoping and wishing and putting all your love into like a kind of like a void. Like you don't know what's gonna come back from that void, what's gonna come out. So I don't want you to sit and just kind of like sit there and wither away when, I'm not saying go out and sleep with a bunch of people or have a bunch of people in your energy. No, that's not what I'm saying. But at the same exact time, like you deserve, companionship, camaraderie, to be taken out, to be doted on, to be told, womanly things. And also for a man, someone that you can take care of, that's going to reciprocate that, and, that love on you, you love on them, etc. Especially when this person has not shown you like deviancy, they've been negative towards you or nothing, and they haven't apologized, and you're just, okay, well, the card said that they feel bad. Now let them come and tell you first. When the speech is facilitated, which is the manifestation of the thoughts, that's when it becomes the reality, when it's spoken into the atmosphere. And then when it's followed up by actions that continue to solidify what was said, that's when you can start giving your all and being, faithful and single and thing. Da, 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 da. I also want to add too that, you know, that you got respect and you got loyalty and all of that stuff. Yeah, but it's you don't see it. Where is it? And until you get that, then there's really, you need to pull your energy back. And I feel like for some, it's like your heart chakra is maybe hurt up a little bit. Like, if I let go, then what am I going to have? Because that person for you may also signify like, an escape from something that you're not trying to deal with. So, okay, have I got all my I's dotted and all my T's crossed before I start dealing with the situation or chasing after this person or thinking about them or trying to call them in? If no, then you continue to do your work. We're not saying that you need to be perfect, but there's a certain like, okay, that should be put into priority before trying to manifest this situation. Maybe the other person, they have their work to do. Have you guys come and at least like, okay, you know what? I'm working on this. You're working on that. We'll reconnect later. Don't just stay in the sky. Like I said, don't be Skybae. Where your person may be with a third party and you're like, yeah, but they're in love with me and da 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 da. Yeah, we know that, but they're not verbalizing it. And they haven't taken any action. So until then, you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're still the Empress. You can date, you can go let people take you out, things like that. We're not saying that you need to, like, come on now. We're not saying that you need to give them the yoni. We're not saying that you don't need to give yoni as well. If your person is out running around, dipping in all different type of things, and then you meet somebody that likes you and they come towards you and it's copacetic and it's mutual on the same page, then why not? Yeah, spiritual connection, this and this and that, but why when it's only being honored in one way? It hasn't made it to the 3D. In some ways, that can turn into a form of manipulation. What messages do you have regarding you are loved? It's okay. When you're grown, you another person, you come to you're like, okay, you understand completely. What messages do you have, please? You are loved. Here. It says seeding the light, laying foundations. Yeah. It says you are already doing it. Yeah. You're already in love. You already have what you need. You're already in union with self. You're already in union with somebody somewhere. So why not attract that individual that's going to solidify it into 3D? For some, it's like your person could be like not an enigma, but not an apparition and not an entity like a low vibrational entity, but a spirit. And this spirit is trying to come into this a specific vessel. But I feel like because there's so much spiritual warfare and different things going on, it's like this spirit is like, okay, fuck, now we got to go to another vessel. Because there's an interference here. Okay, next vessel. So I feel like for you, for some of y'all, you have to figure out, okay, well, is what about me too is preventing this landing? That's what I'm seeing right here. Look, it says the ever unfolding rose. It's happening for you, not to you. Yeah. You know, some of you guys stay in these situations for years and years and years. You don't talk to your person for 5, 10, 20, 15 years. But, oh, I feel the spiritual connection. They come to me in the dream state. I feel them here and there. No. No. No more Skybae. Don't do that. Don't be the spiritual wife and then in the material they're doing A, B, C, and D. No, because that's still going to impact you spiritually too. You do got to put yourself first in situations like this. Okay, Nova, I hear what you're saying. That is not your person. I understand what you're saying, but in purposes of just keeping it super like general and straight to the point, I say your person or the individual you consider to be your counterpart or whatnot, or the reflection outside of you. Also, too, a lot of the times what ends up happening is, it's the mirror effect, the mutual mirroring. Yeah, look at as I cut up in the deck, you got mirror, trigger. What's triggering you? Sometimes the trigger is too strong and they gotta cut, they gotta go. So then are you gonna keep on sitting there waiting, staring into the water, waiting for something to come out? No. It's either you dive in, stay on the shore. Then you got protection, call back your energy, cut cords. Yeah. Some of you guys may even be like doing that Skybae stuff and you're having your energy drained. That's why I said specifically if you're dealing with karmic masculines too, that you know that they practice karmic bullshit, or they deal with hella karmics, disconnect completely. Hell nah. Or ones that play with magic or they know about energy and things like that, disconnect. Because you're having your energy drained. These are the rules. Look at what it says here at the bottom of the deck. Take care of you today. Yeah. You got to focus on you. Put yourself first. All that other stuff, you may feel bad or da-da-da-da-da, but that's the codependency talking in the generational conditioning of women under patriarchal society and conditioning and Lilith programming to give your power away. Stop. There's nothing stopping this person from coming to you in the 3D. There's not a gun to their head. They're not being come on now. There's nothing stopping them. So obviously that's what they want to do in the moment. And that's okay. So then you do what you need to do as well. And it's not even being petty or tit for tat. It's just it's just self-esteem. That's just respect of self. That's just basic. Yeah, there's sometimes magic being done. Yeah. And hi, Ricardo. What messages do you have? You are loved. It says look up. Yeah. Focus on your crown. Focus on the Most High. Focus on your spiritual practice. What are you grateful for? It's like, don't worship the person, worship the Most High. Because if that's where the connection is, isn't that where you should be looking up to in the first place? Not what other people are thinking, not what you're wearing, not how they think about you, not what they feel about you, not what the cards are saying, not what's going on with the karmic partners, none of that shit. How does Most High feel about both of y'all in connection and what's going on right now? That's really it. That's the common denominator. It's like having a relationship coach, Most High. Yeah. If only one person is looking, what does that tell you? Messages, you are loved. Where can you set a boundary? Yeah. Yeah. Where can you set a boundary? No more of that. A lot of y'all do really be getting drained. The astral sex and stuff like that. It's fun for the meantime, but then what? Telepathic communication, okay. Now what? But still laid up with the karmic or still practicing low vibrational behavior or still running from the connection and playing games or still taking you for granted or whatever. So they only love, it's not unconditional. It's conditional. It's based off of if this happens or if you're here or if this is happening or if I feel like this, that's karmic. That's why it says do nothing. You don't got to do shit. You don't got to chase. You don't got to wait. You don't got to pay for any clearings. You don't have to pay for any manifestations to come back. You don't have to do any manifestations. None of that. Because remember, there's a third element in the situation, which is Most High. That's why it says look up. Because when it's divinely guided, none of that confusion, none of that bullshit exists. That's the devil. The devil's a liar. The devil's confusion. So then at that point, you have to ask yourself, am I going to continue? Do I want to deal with the devil to deal with this person? The other person's going to ask, do I want to continue to be with the devil and not deal with this person? Which one? He's blocked on all realms. I love that fucking feeling. I know exactly how that feels dealing with your karmic. Get the fuck. Yeah. So it's like, what's the third element in the situation? Because you're going to look up or you're going to look down. Magician energy. It's like the lovers and the devil. The lover's card has two people and there's an angel over them. The devil card has two people and there's a devil, which is still in some ways an angel over them. But which one is it going to be? Who's going to be the rulership? And that's why I'm talking about when we talk about these connections and these channels and things like that. And all the stuff that's being discussed, it's like, where's that element though? You know, sometimes your person, they may feel, yeah, it says receive. Come on now. If you're not receiving, then what's the point? Six of Pentacles in the upright. That's why the sixes in the tarot, there's like two people. The six is the sex too, but it's the lovers is also six. Balance. But like I said, the six is the sex, is it's the union of man and woman, the polarity of man and woman. That's what I'm looking at here. Or masculine, feminine energies. Let's put it like that because it's body specific. It's time to receive. And if this individual is not in the position to give you to do that, then it's whatever. And sometimes this person's not in the condition to receive either. It's equal give and take. So yeah, where's the giving and taking? Where's the receiving? That's what I'm saying. You can't be doing this Skybae bullshit. No, you're still loved. Yeah, you can love that person to as much as you want to, or care for them, or things like that. But it's, come on now, it's only so much. What messages do you have? Yeah, you know, this sometimes, that's why I say, like, yeah, sometimes you gotta fuck with people from a distance because the drama be too much, the chaos be too much, and it's unnecessary. Or the games be too much, or the confusion be too much. Indecision is a decision. You don't deserve to have your mind be played with and going back and forth and all that stuff. That's how you let entities in. And that entity is that high, that release of hormones and chemicals that you get when you get involved with that person after the ghosting and then the coming back and, oh yeah, no, fuck all that. Well, that's playing games. That's sorcery right there. Nah, don't play with me at all. Either fuck with me or don't fuck with me at all. That's why I tell y'all, okay, if that's the case, well, let me step back and receive where I can. Let me receive with self, and then if other people want to entertain and bring, it's like in what's the name of that music video? Remember the Time, where they had like people come and, you know, entertaining the kings and queens. Just imagine you yourself there without the evil ass king killing people and shit like that. But it's like people come to, like, you know, they want to jest and show you who they are and take you out and all that. Let them. And this is for a lot of y'all too. This is a part of building self-esteem. And so the fuck what? Messages, please. Regarding you are loved. Let yourself get lost. Yes. Yeah. Let yourself get lost. Go explore. Go meet new people. Go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Change your hair. Have fun. Shake your ass. Have fun. Don't care what other people say about you. Twerk in your fucking bedroom. Go on a dating app or whatever the fuck. A safe one, though. Not a ratchet ass one. You know what I mean by that. Just be careful who you meet. You know, shit like that. Check in. Me personally, I can't be on those apps. I'm too noticeable. Nah, we ain't fit the, we can't do all that. Meet somebody at the gym. Go approach somebody. Put ylang ylang, lavender, or jasmine on your skin, or rose oil. Nice perfume, whatever the fuck. Go stunt. It says go let yourself get lost. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here. Take care of you today. Receive. Do nothing. Look up. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Nova. You don't need a narcissist or to validate you. But for some of you guys, your person may not be a narcissist, but they're not, there's no, it's what? There's no foundation, no agreement, or nothing. Or maybe if there was a connection in the past, they're not honoring it now. I understand if you guys, but this is what I'm talking about, where it wasn't amicable. One person decided that they were going to take control of the situation and set the path and set the reality for and the tone. Okay. But you don't have to follow it if it's not reciprocal. And especially if it's leading you into an illusion. Because somebody that cared for you wouldn't let you sit in an illusion. They'd break up the illusion. They'd break the spell. And that's why the lookup is here as well. That's why the setting the boundary is here as well. To not allow illusions. Because like I said, that tampers with somebody else's mind. Why would they do that to you? People who create illusions are weak as fuck. People who like to lie. Not keep it real. Play games. Be in and out. That's illusionary bullshit. This because they're weak. They don't know who they are. They're unsure of themselves, so they try to create illusions in other people's lives. And that's a lot of what you learn with your karmic. That's why I talked about this a while ago in the divine, in the distorted versus divine masculine channeling. Yeah. Channel intuition. Yeah, listen to your intuition. We not fit to do no more fucking illusions here. It's real time right now. It's real time. 555 in the reality. Major, massive changes. No time for illusions. No time for games. No time for none of that. It's a waste and drain of energy. It's energy vampirism, and it's a way of it. Get out of that. Back up. Messages regarding you are loved. Messages regarding you are loved. Why would God bring you an illusion? You got snow white quartz. Yeah, you got snow quartz. White light. It says, I surround myself with the white light of protection. Only good energy is allowed in and around my space. Yeah. Spiritual protection. Yeah. Because that shit can get very low vibrational very quick. Get out of that. The 5D and up spiritual realm is more real than the 3D. You guys know that. There's no such thing as real separation. But there is such thing as real boundaries and real games being played and real indecision creating real problems. You got fluorite. Focus. It's okay. It says here, I set my mind on my destination and stay focused on my path. Yeah, chasing two rabbits, you won't catch either one. So you either want to be Skybae or you want to have like a healthy union in the 3D, but you can't. It's nah. You ain't fit to do both. Because that creates, like I said, illusions. That creates splitting in the fragmentation in your consciousness. That allows entities to get in. That allows your hormones to be played with. Now we're talking about tamper, and we can't even go that way. Absolutely not. We're talking about chemicals. No, that's real warfare, chemical warfare. Don't. In society, they normalize this stuff. Oh, curved, ghosting, whatever the fuck they think that they're doing. Be grown about your shit. That's not grown. That's avoidant personality disorder. That's what that's called. But they normalize it, you see, because of trauma. We got to stop normalizing shit like that. But also, too, we also have to normalize just moving on without closure or shit like that, too. That's okay. That's in the tables have turned. Watch some of that. That can help you with that type of thing. That's why where can you set a boundary? Create the closure for yourself. That's more powerful than what anybody else can give you. The only thing they can give you outside of yourself is just added confirmation. Added confirmation. Because it's already been confirmed. You got green aventuring, growth. Can you take a deep breath in? Take in the energy of that crystal. Healing relational issues. Some of you guys feel like if I disconnect and I'm not available, then they're going to think I don't love them and they're going to run away. No, they'll actually respect you for not allowing it to play games with you any type of way. That's how you get your person to respect you, by setting boundaries, not by allowing any other thing to happen or them to do as they please and setting loose ass terms and conditions. No, it either is or it's not. You either sign on the dotted line or you don't. Terms and conditions are very clear cut. Yes or no. You do or you don't. Period. Yes, there's some things where there's complexities, but I feel like that's where the discussions come in. Don't just sit like, well, I understand that he's going through this and this and this. You're the only one that's seeking to understand. Why aren't they seeking to understand you? Why are you so seeking to understand them? Do you see what I'm talking about? Where's your consideration too? Where's the consensus? Where's the coming in the middle of what each other needs? Because one's needs is not going to trump the others. It has to come together at some point. Yeah, this is where we're talking about the balance and this the healing that's to happen for a lot of people. Clarify. What is this you got here? Inner truth. Yeah, what's the truth? What's the reality? It says, as I explore different metaphysical truths, it increases my spiritual awareness. As you explore different metaphysical truths that you can still love somebody, be connected so completely in the 5D, like it's real, all of that stuff. And at the same exact time too, it's not fulfilling you in the 3D. It's not manifesting into nothing more than an illusion that's going to create more confusion later on down the road. Then what? Different metaphysical truths. Those are all metaphysical truths at the same time. That you're still a goddess. You still deserve A, B, C, and D. To experience companionship and wholeness and goodness and things like that. Happiness, right? All those other things. That's a metaphysical truth too, because it feeds you spiritually. Lapis opens up the third eye, activating deeper truth, inner vision, and clairvoyancy. Self-awareness and greater wisdom. Where's the wisdom in this situation here? Azurite, psychic abilities. Yeah. Don't get yours drained. Yeah. Then you got rutilated quartz manifestation. I am a divine manifester. I stay focused on what I want and I manifest it. Yeah. Because you got psychic abilities here too. Just have to focus and be clear with your inner truth. No, I don't want to engage in no more bullshit ass games. No, I don't want to engage in no more Skybae bullshit. No more third parties. No more confusion. It either is or it isn't. Okay, well then let's have a trial period. 5 days straight. And you make your decision right then and there. No more games. It's 2021. This is the year of the 5. Real shit is about to be happening on planet Earth. There's no time for it. No more try before you buy it bullshit. None of that bullshit. No more. My intuition tells me he feels like this. Okay, but what did he open his mouth and say and show you? Believe that. Even if he says, even if you know that they're absolutely in love and they're lying to you, take it for, okay, thank you. You told me I have to take it just as it is. Azurite, I am psychic and intuitive. I trust in the message I receive, and when I feel good, I share it with others. Yeah, psychic abilities. You know. You said I'm just eating my gelato like. Beautiful, beautiful messages here. Beautiful energy out here on this table too with the different stones and crystals that came up. Yeah. For some of you as well, it's like, we ain't gonna go there tonight. I was gonna pull out the shadow deck. That's gonna be tomorrow for Patreon. I was like, I'm not, yeah, because y'all ain't gonna go to sleep tonight if I start with that. That's what I'm seeing out here. Yeah, and then that's okay. You're not being uppity. You're not being whatever. It's, oh, you're acting brand new. Nah, I'm acting like I have some sense and I have some respect for myself. Really, that's just what it is. If you go to a restaurant, it's your favorite restaurant, but every time you go there, they make you sit for like an hour, 2 hours just to put in your order. And then they tell you, oh, well, we ran out of all the ingredients for that food. Can you come back tomorrow? Okay. No. Thank you for the super chat. Go where you are wanted. Go where you are welcomed. Go where you are celebrated. Go where you are acknowledged. Go where it is your dreams are being actualized, and the ability for your dreams to be actualized is present. No more illusions, no more confusion. Messages for the collective regarding you are loved. Thank you, Triple Moon Goddess. You got the scales of balance here. Wow, stay true and be in your power. This came out earlier too. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is. And remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. Yeah. You can be a twin and still acknowledge that this is the reality of what is and go do you. Yeah. You're not going to be a bad divine feminine or a fake twin or nothing like that. You're going to be having common sense. You got the scales of balance. Balancing give and take. Balancing give and take. Balancing give and take. Directing and flowing. Play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secret to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, play. Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. I said go twerk in your room. Go shake your ass. Go to the club. Shit. Go find somebody to cupcake with. Cupcake, no feeling. I ain't got time because I got a lot of... If you had a chance for a little romance, would you give me a return? You guys know that song? It's a Bay Area song. Hey, cupcake, no feeling. Oh my God. Messy. Oh my God. I'm so weak. I'm so whack for that. I'm trying to laugh and then I started coughing. No, I don't have COVID. You said twerking in your room. Yeah, you better get into this. I've made the most memories in my bedroom. In my bedroom, mind your business. Yeah, child. I stayed twerking at home. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. I like the Waka Flocka version better. I don't know what that new version's about. That's what I like. Anyways. All right, y'all. That's what I'm seeing right here. Yeah. Scales of balance. Go do your own thing. Put your records on. Show me your favorite song. Look at third chakra. Yeah, your solar plexus chakra, your willpower, your sense of self is not rooted in another person. You do not need another person to validate you. For real, y'all. And it's really not about arrogance, and it's not about being condescending. You know, and somebody who respects you will see that, okay, this person is like a real goddess, a real divine feminine, because she respects herself enough not to play these games. She respects herself enough to expect more. She respects herself enough to at least command of me, like the communication that sets the tone, and not like wishing and hoping and waiting. All that shit is dead. Open your mouth and keep it hella real. Like I said, it's 2021. Shit is changing. 555. So, I love you all. I wanted to do a meditation. We'll be doing those tomorrow, Patreon. I hope you all enjoy. I knew a lot of you guys needed this message tonight. Yeah, as we're leaving, it's 4:14 in the group. 144 likes. Have a good night. Bye.